It's that time again. Kailangan kong magpabuo ng barya. So, I used to do this back in the day nung naninigarilyo pa ako. This was way back in college. And dati, nung mura pa kasi ang Yossi nung time na yan eh. I always had change eh. Dahil kasi if naabutan nyo pa yung for people who smoke way back, yung presyo ng isang stick na Marlboro Red nasa may 2 pesos lang dati. So isipin mo, pag meron ka 5 piso, meron kang 3, yung 3 either pamili mo ng candy, sa pangyosi kung malakas ka, or katulad ko, tiyatabi mo lang kagad para meron kang coin purse. Pamasahe. Siyempre, kung magko-commute ka, kung pupunta mo yung GF mo, sa akin at the time, sobrang laking tulong na meron kang na meron kang barya dahil kasi hindi mo na kailangang basagin kung ano man yung merong bills ka. That was way back in 2008. Tapos, there was a time na nag-quit ako, 2010. And then, nung time na yun kasi, I pretty much quit mga around 3 weeks lang. It wasn't successful. Pero doon sa 3 weeks na yun, nung kapanahonan, nakasave kagad ako ng 1,000. So, I had an idea na, ang laki pala naiipon ko pag hindi ako, alam mo yun, pag hindi ako nag-iossi, hindi ako bumibili ng isang kaha, hindi ka bumibili ng lighter na kasama nun. Eh, nung umuso pa yung mga filters. Diba? So, ang laking tulong pala ng ang laking bagay pala yung pag nag-quit ka. And, fast forward to 2021 when I stopped smoking for good. It wasn't easy, pero what kept me motivated to still quit the habit is nung unti-unti na ako nakakaipon ulit or hindi ko na na-realize na kada tabi mo na ng kada tabi, hindi mo pinapansin yung mga alkansya mo. Madami ka na naiipon. There was a time na, this is not the first time na gagamitin ko tong pagpapupo ng barya, pero in my first stint in grad school, nakapag-ipon ako ng mga around, siguro 7,000 to 8,000 pesos. Tapos, yung dinagdagan ko lang ng konti, nag-withdraw lang ng konti para makompleto yung installment nung tuition na yon. And I was just grateful na I kept on doing or I kept staying consistent sa habit na to. And it really got me through some hard times eh. There was a time nung bago pa lang ako sa grad school and syempre, first job mo. Hindi ka alam mo yun, nakatikim ka pa lang ng pera. So, waldas dito, waldas doon. Tapos, nung unti-unti na akong alam mo yun, nag-reach na ako dun sa point ng buhay ko na gusto kong mayroong marating yung paggastos ko, yung sweldo ko, may napupuntahan siya. Other people kasi, naglalagay sila sa kotse, may mga iba naman naglalagay sa bahay, tapos siguro yung iba na nakapagpamilya na kagad, napag-settle down na, sustento sa pamilya. So, yung sa akin naman, since those options are very far from me at the time, nisip ko, ito na siguro yung time para masustentuhan ko yung pag-aaral ko.
I was like, well, this may be a little easier than I thought.
Parang nung katagalan, dahil kasi before sinimulan ko yung daily vlog, depende kung saan kayo at what point in my content creation story journey, sumubaybay kayo sa akin, whether nung nag-upload na ako sa TikTok, nag-upload ako sa Facebook, or if nasubaybayan nyo yung Life of the Zarkman series dati, or kung fan kayo nung until now, nung competitive eating content ko, there is always a part of it na parating lean towards pagbabalik ko or pag-aaral ko na ulit. So, there were times din na kahit pecha de peligro na, alam mo yun, hindi ko na-anticipate na magbabayad ako ng malaki doon sa mga tuition fees ko at kailangan kagad siyang bayaran. Parang pagkakabayad mo pa lang ng isang first payment, pagkatapos kagad ng 4 na linggo, bayad ulit. Tapos bayad ulit. Sakit. Pero kung meron ka nga naman pangarap, baliwala sa'yo yung mga ganun eh. And alam mo, since I'm fine with the charges, sabi ko sa sarili ko, you're only going to have the momentum you have right now. You're only going to be as young as you are right now. So why not do it now? And that's what motivates me to go back to grad school. At maglabas ulit ng pera. Significant part of my finances will go back to it. Pero ang pera bumabalik, ang momentum hindi, ang panahon hindi. So why not do it now? It's 3:30 in the morning and natapos ko yung pagpapabuo nitong bariyang garapan na to. I still have 4 pa. Tapos ito, pag tinansya ko kasi, this is 300, 600, 900, 1215, 1680 mga ganun. So, unti-unti natin. I mean, the general purpose nga naman. Kaya ako nag-ipon for all these years. Starting 2019 beyond, man, is to save up for this exact moment and slowly building up. So ngayon, kailangan bumaba sa minista habang wala pang tao at ipabuo to. That was my Saturday night. There's always something so relaxing kasi pag nagbibilang ka ng barya tapos nilalagay mo siya sa tape eh. It's so manual, it's so tedious, pero ano mo yun, nadadivert yung focus at yung efforts mo kasi to another thing eh. Parang katulad nito, lalo na ang dami pang kailangan mong gawin para sa thesis. Ito mga ganitong breaks in between, it'll come in handy. In all my years dito sa TAF, parang hindi nagbago ever is pagdating na madaling araw, ang nagiging dahilan ng ingay ay ang mga truck. Yeah. Kaya kung light sleeper ka talaga, magigising ka. Balik na ulit sa taas. It's been a few days. 2-3 garapon na yun nabuksan ko at hindi pa rin ako tapos. By my estimate, I'm still nowhere near the amount na kailangan for the first down payment. Pero kailangan natin abulin. Okay, baba natin ito. Nilalabas ko na siya para mamaya pag tinanong ko kung magkano yung pabuuan nito, isang bigay na lang. Dahil kasi ang rolyo kasi nito, merong piso, merong 10 piso. Meron din natin 20 dito. Ano? So, kailangan ko lang bilangin. By my estimate, yung nabuo ko dito is 4,280. Layo pa. 7,000 na kailangan ko. Damn. 4,300. Kailangan ko pa ng mga around 3,500 pa, mga ganun. Ang dami pa. Layo pa. Can't believe my whole weekend went to this. I can't complain now. So today is October 1. Today is a work day, pero I actually requested for leave dahil kasi today I'm going to be paying yung tuition finally, at saka kailangan ko ulit i-reset yung access ko, and I got to take my ID picture taken. So ang daming kailangan mangyari, and due to exhaustion, signs of aging, hindi ko na siya magawa kasi ng Sabado ng umaga dahil kasi when you're old parang gusto mo na magpahinga na lang pag hanggang tanghali, tapos bahala na hanggang hapon, stuff like that. So I think it has to change, and I think may nagsabi yata sa akin na as you get older kasi your body clock is going to change talaga, at pag gising ka ng madaling araw, talagang gising yung diwa mo. But as you get older, ngayon bababa man tayo ng bangko dahil kasi after weeks na pagpapabuo ko ng barya, I'm still short ng mga around 800, mga ganun. Tinatamad na ako magpabarya dahil kasi it took me like almost 3 weeks para lang magpabuo ng mga barya dito. Some of the things na din pala nakalimutan ko pag nagpapabuo ko ng barya, it's time consuming. Okay lang siya kung wala akong trabaho, pero life happens at kailangan kong parating nasa labas at hindi ako makapagpabuo ng lahat ng barya, pero mayroon pa naman natira. Pangalawa, punta tayo ng printing shop dun sa may Vito Cruz Station dahil kasi I need to print yung EAF ko just to be sure. Then diretso na kagad tayo sa loob ng Lasal. Sa Lasal kasi we're gonna go to the accounting, tapos na tayo na register, tapos punta tayo ng IT services. Again, dito na sa tabi ng unit ko. Such a jam-packed day for school stuff. I'm just happy lang na nado-document ko ulit yung part na to, at least the final stretch of this MBA journey. Alam mo, right now kasi I'm outside Lasal eh. Tapos pag natingin ako doon sa loob, around this quarter kasi inaayos na nila yung setup para doon sa Christmas tree. You're gonna see it in a little bit. And siguro yung Elga na lang natin dito, if hindi ko pa nasasabi from the last episode, I'm going to take breaks in between na siguro para ma-recollect yung thought process ko and bring you some of the stories nung na-encounter ko nung oras ko pa dito sa Lasal nung kapanahunan. And for what it's worth, I got a lot of stories to tell. So, okay, something for this series din. Parang hindi nyo na nakita kung paano ako magpapanik ko throughout the series. Yeah. It's been a long time coming. 2 years. Technically 13 years para matapos yung grad school journey ko, pero for what it's worth, it had to be really, really long in order for me to go like this. Yeah. I can't wait to finish it. Okay. Ngayon, nakuha ko na yung natitira. I hope sapat na ito para sa first installment. Hindi talaga kaya na bayaran ng full eh. Or kahit 50%. Reality na. Henry C. looks impressive sa labas, tsaka dito sa loob ng Lasal. Normal school day, sabi mga bata. So strategy natin, since ako na ako ng pass, punta tayo na South, tapos print ko na muna yung EAF, tapos nun pass ko tayo. After nun, tuloy tayo. It's been a while since I've been here at CLS. The promise of this series then, I'm going to, bring you inside dito sa Taft. I keep pausing dahil kasi ang daming it's too nostalgic eh. Too many damn stories from the past 16 years. Calling the attention of Mr. Medina. Your flight is about to leave. Good afternoon. Is it me? And I'm definitely sure na ang LS ay hindi ganito kaliwanag ng kapanahonan ko. Man, I sound like a fossil. Moment of truth. Pagkatawa Henry C. Actually, mas convenient yun dahil nasa second floor din kasi na Henry C ang OUR. It's different. It's different. Well, the worst has happened. Bayad ako ng penalty and yung penalty sobrang laki. Kailangan ko maglabas ng 2.5. Ang babayaran ko right now, 10,000. I'm prepared for this. I have the tools to cope. Gotta pay our dues on time. Saklap. Sapat na dapat to. Payment, ID, done. Ngayon, hina. There is one more place na gusto kong puntahan before I go back. And this is a personal one. I'm gonna hold on to this story na muna. I just really wanted to go here. It's too personal. Pero, I mean, something to look forward to siguro probably at the series finale of this NBA journey. I'm going to have the strength to finally tell that story. Pero, katulad naman ginagawa ko lately, pabitin na muna ito ng konti para may ma-expect kayo. Ginagawa yung William Shaw Little Theater. This is William Shaw. Tapos pasok tayo ng SG. Man. Memories. Flooding back, dude. Flooding back. Ang hirap na makita yung kasi siguro mababa lang yung TikTok stand nila, pero right, so far productive day, makakuha tayo ng ID, tapos nakapagbayad ng tuition, dapat hindi ng penalty. Nakipag-catch up din of course with Ate Tina tsaka kay Tokboom. Kay Tokboom kasi hindi ako masyadong he's busy dahil kasi he's doing research, pero alam mo, sobrang appreciate lang na alam niyo yung community natin, mga kalamon, and it means a lot para sa akin since right now kasi we're alam mo yun, letting it all out. Pina-process ko na muna siya. I'm taking it in before we start, so for what it's worth, it's so nice to be back. It's time to finish what we started.